Hey family, I'm back again answering some questions. So, the question I have is, why are they so violent? There's a group of people of the paler persuasion, and just a subsection within that group. It's not all of them, but some of them are very, very violent. They speak violence, they act violently, and they're very, very angry. I kind of get why they're angry. They're angry because they were sold lies that they thought were true. And so now they're looking for a place to place that anger, but they haven't realized that the anger belongs to should be placed at the ones that told them the lies to begin with. So they haven't accepted yet that they were just told lies, and they're clinging to those lies. They traded their grounding and their, I'll call it soulfulness for that lie. So every person has to have that place inside of them that grounds them. You have to have that thing inside of you that you can hold on to in times of trouble, right? That's called your soul, okay? Now, I learned how to get in touch with my soul through the church, okay? That has brought me to a set of practices that gives me a place to go inside and to lean on in times of trouble. That gives me a place of grounding. That gives me a place of soulfulness. If you don't have that, or your ancestors traded that away and didn't pass that down, because mine was passed down to me. But if your ancestors traded that away and what they passed down to you was this new identity that you're now finding out is a house of cards and an unreal thing, then you just might be angry. You're angry that all the things that you were told are not what you see. And I don't think that that's new. I think it's been going on for a very long time. I think it goes back to before Europeans came to this land, because some of that anger, well, the reason they have that anger is because it's the trigger for that anger. That's what I want to say. The trigger for that anger is their life circumstances and conditions. Okay. People who have everything are really generally not angry, but people who are struggling and have nothing and no opportunities, plus no grounding and no soulfulness, are going to be angry. And then they're told, oh, it's those people over there. That's the reason. But when you look at those people over there, if they're doing better than you and you've been told that it's the natural order of things that they don't, you're going to be angry. You were already angry, but now you're just finding a reason to be angrier and a place to take it out. So what if you just took a moment to breathe and you say, okay, how is it that I'm in this situation? Maybe what I was told is not true, because the people I'm being angry at don't control anything. Who's got the control? That's where you need to look. But getting back to the anger, people with that level of anger are often violent. This is just my opinion. This is based on what I see. The violence towards certain groups in America did not start here. They were violent when they got here. What's the first thing they do? Tried to kill off all the people and take their land. But what were you doing before you got here? Violence. People who are violent in one situation are usually not violent only in that situation. So basically, they're bullies. Where have we seen this recently? When you're a bully, you're not a bully against just one person. You are bullying multiple people for multiple reasons. You're probably a bully at home too. So my point is that the people in the society that are looking for people who are marginalized to be violent against are not just violent against the marginalized groups, they're just violent people to begin with, okay? Period. And so if we look at it from that perspective, and we can add on violence against certain groups as an issue as well, but that basic violence is something that we need to deal with in this country. It's not okay to go around being violent to groups of people. It's not okay to be violent at home. We have a place for violent people, and it's not out here in society amongst the rest of us. So this is something we need to start addressing. I think that there are many changes that we need in this country. The educational system is one of them, and there needs to be some sort of therapy available. We need to start telling the truth and then helping people to understand appropriate behavior, and helping them to lean into their positive aspects, because hate is not something people are born with. It's learned. And the hate, the anger, and the hate go together. Just an opinion. What do you think? Okay, talk to you soon. See you at the cookout.